you're thinking about taking a journey with functional medicine, this video is for you. Welcome to Gut Health Made Simple. My name is Kim and I'm your host. So today I want to give you an update on my work with functional medicine. And I guess I'll just start out by saying I don't know if functional medicine is right for me. Now, it could very well be the practitioner who I've chosen, but I'll give you a little bit of background. First of all, insurance doesn't cover functional medicine, unfortunately, because it definitely is a great alternative to Western medicine. It's an alternative to just being written a prescription and, managing symptoms and then being written another prescription for other symptoms. It definitely is root cause healing. Now, I believe that maybe I have chosen the wrong practitioner. So when I met with him in September, that right there is out-of-pocket costs. So that was $400 for each meeting. And I've met with him twice so far this year, so that's $800. And then he did extensive blood work. Now, I didn't have any gut health testing. I didn't have any fecal testing, no mold testing, anything like that. Just extensive blood work. Through this blood work, we did find out that I still do have inflammatory markers. So there is still inflammation in my system. And then he felt I had some deficiencies as far as vitamins go. Now, my blood work did not show this. They were just on the low end of normal. So he put me on quite a bit of supplements. So for the past 60 days, I've been pretty much, there's actually a couple more bottles downstairs, running through these supplements. What happens is I get myself into this trust factor, and I trust the practitioner so much that I say, okay, I'll just do that. And that's what I did with my medication for 35 years. So I've been, using these supplements for, the past 60 days. But I started to notice that I was becoming achy again. So I did a little research, middle of the night research, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be sleeping in the middle of the night. And through my research, I found that I believe that I've been taking way too much vitamin D. Now, I know I get my own vitamin D from the sun. So as far as that deficiency goes, I do believe that that's something that I should be getting from the sun and from the food that I eat. The 5,000 I use a day has been a little too much. I stopped that, and I will tell you those extra aches and pains have gone away. So I'm going to wipe that out. So that's a concern to me. Also, the fact that my blood work ended up costing me over $800, even though it was run through insurance. That's a little upsetting to me. I didn't expect that. I was told that it was, everything gets covered by insurance. That's on me because I didn't look closely enough into my deductible. And some of the blood work was not covered by insurance. Additionally, these supplements are not cheap. And so I started out with a $600 investment, and I've replenished a few of them. So we're looking at, quite a bit of money on this functional medicine journey. And I can't say that I feel much better. I would actually say it before I stopped the extra vitamin D, I was starting to feel worse. So what I've decided to do is to continue with my gut health. So if you look at the description below, you can see lots of free resources. I'll connect my webpage below. I've also written a little book. It's now available on Amazon and as a downloadable printable PDF. It's named Gut Health Made Simple, Your Daily Tracker. That has 30 days of tracking your habits and your diet, as well as 4 self-assessments throughout those 30 days, and QR codes to information, strategies, different ways to manage your stress, different ways to move throughout the day. And that's a really great option. And it's what I've been doing for all this time. I did make an appointment with an integrative rheumatologist. So this is somebody who's going to acknowledge lifestyle, look for root cause, but also be able to prescribe. So I'm hoping that's going to be like a nice meeting of both worlds. So as far as functional medicine goes, I'm glad that I checked it out. I might come back to it with a different practitioner someday. It was something I needed to do. It was something I needed to investigate. But right now, I don't know that it's really any more than what I've already been doing for free. But I think with working with an integrative rheumatologist where I can run that through insurance, it can get paid for. But she can also look at my lab work. She can write prescriptions if necessary. And she will also support the lifestyle idea, the root cause idea that I think is so very, very important when we're dealing with autoimmune disease and chronic conditions. If you are currently working with a functional medicine practitioner and you're having a positive experience, please leave that in the comments below. If you are a functional medicine practitioner and you have other things besides just prescribing hundreds of dollars worth of supplements and really expensive, extensive lab work, please leave that in the comments below too, because I'd love to be able to re-explore someday. But right now I need to use my money and my resources wisely. So I hope you have a great day.